because it's all part of the plan.
DJ Ill Will. DJ Ill Will.
An eating machine.
We're not only going to have to close the beach, we're going to have to hire somebody to kill the shark.
Bad fish. But I'll catch him and kill him.
Did you hear your father? Out of the water now!
This shark, swallow you whole.
What's going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Nimes YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we are back with another retro review. I had to do this. It's summertime, July. I just recently been at the beach. I mean, I've been hitting the beach up pretty much all year. Starting now, I'm loving the beach, my kids and whatnot. But it's only certain distance we not gonna go as people. Not just, I don't even think it's just black people. It's just us as people, as human beings. We not gonna go a certain distance in the water. And it's like a line. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me stay back right here. It's probably 2.5. Like, let me stay knee level in the water. And one of those movies that started this phenomenon on as far as just scared to go to the beach, period, or just go a certain distance in the water is Jaws. Steven Spielberg Jaws, if I'm not mistaken. This movie came out in 1975. And let's be clear, I'm going to say this again. This movie came out in 1975. We have not came close to another good shark movie. And one of the reasons I'm reviewing this, not just because it's summertime, but that's one of the main reasons. Summertime, beaches open, everybody out there in the water. But I recently heard something about Steven Spielberg not allowing Universal to reboot Jaws, and they've been trying to, and it's like, wow. Maybe that's why. I mean, with a movie like Meg with Jason South, like, you could have done some great things with this, bringing them back up, this big ass shark. Like, think about, I wish they would have done Meg in the element of like the first Jurassic Park. Like, just make it scary. Could you imagine having them in the dark ass water in the sea and having this big ass shark with one eye looking through the submarine or something? Just something like, you know how the T-Rex on Jurassic Park had that one eye and he looking through the Jeep at the kids and they just sitting there after he done ate the goat. Jaws, man. One of the great things about Jaws, 1975's Jaws from Steven Spielberg, is you don't even see this fucking shark half of the movie. If not majority of the movie, you don't see no shark. Another thing about this movie is, it's PG-13. Jaws, this could have been rated R. There's some brutal ass moments in this movie. Not just a child basically getting ripped apart and you seeing a leg drop into the ocean, but at the end, when my man, when he attacked the boat and he is sitting there literally getting ate alive, the man is, and they showing this shit, they showing him munching on him, every time his teeth go down his stomach, blood, like, this Jaws is a brutal ass movie. I mean, hell, at the beginning, the opening scene where the girl is out there swimming in the water and she getting jerked around and shit, that shit is terrifying. And to this day, this movie can live up to that. You can go back and watch Jaws. I'll go back to this day and watch Jaws all day long. I catch some Jaws 2, a little bit. Jaws 3D, Jaws the Revenge. No. But outside of Jaws, and I'm not going outside of my review, but outside of Jaws, Deep Blue Sea is probably my second favorite shark movie. Definitely Deep Blue Sea. Outside of that, man, I would say The Shallows. I feel like The Shallows, but you see how expanded these years are. Like, we can't get a decent shark movie like Jaws. This is one movie. Even after Jaws, they couldn't even make a decent sequel to Jaws. Jaws 2 is probably the best sequel that you got out there as far as shark movies, honestly. And to be honest, maybe Jaws 2 is a better shark movie than most of the recent ones. But like I said, it's Deep Blue Sea to me and The Shallows. Anyway, Jaws, you following, I'm about to say Dutch. We got, I mean, this movie came out in 1975, but you basically are following a local surf play by Roy Scheider, if I'm not mistaken. This local surf, and they come across this body. Like I said at the beginning, it's a scene where this girl getting jerked around, and they come across not her body, but I think like parts of her body in the sand or whatnot, and he basically is thinking this is a shark attack. This could be a shark attack. And you got this mayor is like, man, fuck all that. We got to have our beaches open. This is where our money coming in. Nigga, this is how we feed the community. This is how we feed this town. We have to have the beaches open during the summer. He basically like, man, if a shark out there, fuck it. If it come, it come. If it don't, it don't. We good. That's how this mayor was acting, bro. Like, this nigga Brody, that's his name, Brody, the local shark. Brody sitting there like, bro, it's a shark out here. I think it's a shark here. Do you understand that? And you had this scene, they out here, they going to get it. They out here having fun in the beach. Y'all done seen this. Come on, it's 1975, but damn. When I seen this movie, man, I keep saying it, even when I go back and watch it. It was a time where I hadn't watched this in a long time, and I went back and watched it like, damn, that was brutal. Like, the kid getting attacked, and they showing the kid getting attacked, his body flipping over, and you see the shark a little bit then, and you see him eating him, and you see a leg drop down. They don't cut away. No, they ain't cutting away in this. You see the bone, the blood, the shit, the leg is dropping to the bottom of the ocean, and then they show the blood and everything out there. And man, you're sitting here like, could that happen to me? That's the thing. That's how this movie caused a phenomenon of not wanting to go to the beach, or beaches like, man, I ain't stepping out there in that water. Like, this is, man, in reality, the ocean has got to be like the scariest place next to space. That's it. I mean, you're in a endless place where certain people still feel like certain creatures in the ocean ain't been discovered. And Megalodon was real. I'm thinking Megalodon like this. So, watching a movie like Jaws and seeing these shark attacks and seeing how this shit going on, and even after that shark attack, I think don't he opened the beach back up, and that's when Brody's son is on the other side and he get it, yeah, because the shark attacked some dude on the boat with them, man. This shit crazy. And then one thing, another reason I really enjoy this movie is it has some funny moments in there. I can't remember the doctor's name, but the doctor with the glasses, when he come in and he trying to explain about the sharks and shit, because they end up catching a shark, and I think it's like a tiger shark or something, and he trying to explain to them, this is not the shark, this is not the shark, and he end up discovering it's the great white. And the favorite, probably the best moment of this movie, and this I did not know that, like, this is probably like damn near half of the movie is when they get on the boat at the end, where you got Brody the doctor and the shark hunter at the end. It's probably like one of the best scenes in the movie. Definitely they connection and they conglomerate. But one particular scene, and it's fucking terrifying, and you don't even see shit. It's a terrifying scene. It's when they sitting around and the shark hunter start telling a story, a particular story, and it's like, you're listening to this dude too, and he's sitting there telling Brody and them, they've been drinking and having a good time, and while he just telling this story, and you're like, you're just listening to him tell his story, and at the blue, here come this damn shark, boom, hitting the damn boat. Right after he done just told this story. It's a great scene. I really, really enjoyed that scene, man. But another reason why the ending of this movie is probably the best. Like I said, this is like half of the movie. This lasts a very good minute where they go on the boat with Brody, the doctor, and the shark hunter go on the boat to hunt down the shark because he's attacked again. And like I said, this scene goes on and they trying to catch it. It's a very, very great scene, man. That's when you get a full view of the shark and how big it is. But like I said, it's also one of the most brutal scenes. And when he eating my man and you see him eating him alive, like I said, this shit could have been straight rated R. Steven Spielberg's first Jaws definitely could have been rated R. There's some brutal ass scenes in this movie, man. But like I said, I think what really works for this movie, the same thing he kind of did with Jurassic Park. You didn't see dinosaurs in Jurassic Park for half of that movie towards the middle of that movie. And the same thing with this. We don't even get a full view of the shark till like really the end of the movie. And you get every good view of it, and it's well worth the wait, especially when he would full on attack somebody. And that scene where Brody's son is in the water and he flips the boat over on some guy, and you see him coming under the water and grabbing the guy's leg. You see his, oh my man, whoa. definitely Jaws. Oh yeah, top 5. It's in my top 5. Y'all probably done heard me say that a couple times and say, I know he done named more than 5 movies in his top 5. No, I know the movies I got. It's Tales from the Hood, Boys in the Hood, Jaws, Terminator 2, and I got that last one, Sicario. Definitely. That's my top 5 movies of all time. Top 5. But with Jaws, like I said, man, there's so many good scenes in this movie. And like I said, some of the best scenes are not seeing the shark. Some of the best and scariest scenes is when you don't see the shark and you just keep seeing these attacks and you seeing him maneuvering under people under the water or whatnot, and when he's doing that. So I definitely had to come back and go back and jump back into one of my favorite movies, man. These are my movies that I watch rerun over and over and over. I can watch these movies non-stop. That's why I say these are my top 5 movies of all time, because you watch these movies over and over and over, no matter how old they get. Like, I'm gonna be an old person sitting there with gray hair, just sitting in the right, just like, yeah, I remember that. That's my movie. Lord willing, I get that old, but I'm just saying, man, these are the movies that they don't make them like this no more, in my opinion. But then again, I can't say that because I have a movie, Sicario, that's in my top 5, and that came out 2015. And like I said, I'm still gonna be getting movies that come out, and I might catch something like, oh, this is it. This is that movie. I love this. I love this. I haven't caught one of those movies in the new century. I just haven't. And Sicario was one of those movies that, like, man, I love this movie. This is it. I gotta place that in my top 5. But definitely, man, Jaws is just a phenomenal horror creature film, man. It's definitely one of those phenomenal ones that you go back to over and over again and watch. Like I said, it's got great action, great horror, great comedic moments. It's got characters that you enjoy, that you want to follow and want to see surviving moments. But definitely, man, I had to come back and check this out. Summertime, we're at the beaches, and I'm sorry if I messed up your beach trip right now, or the beach trip you about to go on. Watch out for them sharks, baby. But anyway, man, definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave my comments in the comment section. Is this one of y'all favorite shark movies? Is this the shark movie of shark movies? Or maybe y'all got them other ones out there y'all like. Maybe y'all like Sharknado. Maybe Sharknado is y'all favorite shark movie. I don't know, man, but definitely leave the comments and let me know how y'all feel about my retro review of Jaws coming out in 1975. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 200 subs, man. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody viewing my videos,
None of man's fantasies of evil